Hello guys.
The ultimate hot lap of Season 5 for IRC as we go around the Abu Dhabi circuit with Moto, launching down under the Etihad bridge, going full speed into turn 1, already 7th gear as you slow down and get a good launch which then shoots you up through 2 and 3. 3 is the sweeping right hander which you see right now. You've got to keep it under 7th gear so you don't get too much revs and too much speed through that section. Chicanes of 5 and 6 precarious because it dictates how much speed you're going to take through the hairpin, which then launches you into the fastest section of the track or the first open section. DRS opens a little late over here. As you can see, DRS now open. You're in the speed trap very soon, as Moto I think makes a last minute adjustment to get his car just right to the right hand side of the track, braking hard before the 50-meter board, down to 2nd gear through this chicane. It's a very precarious chicane, the 8 and 9, because you can get a lot of wheel spin and just go into the barriers through there. Usually you don't get your overtake done in the last straight, but in this straight, because both of them have their own individual DRS detection zones. Now through 11, 12, 13, I love this section. Sector 3 has begun and it's my favorite sector of this track. As you now go through the sweeping right-hander of 15, 16 before having to brake hard at 17. As you can see, braking really hard down to 2nd gear, I think, 3rd gear only. Now under this bridge, Aramco bridge section, the hotel section, I love it. It's such a beautiful section of the track as your car builds up all the way to the last 2 turns, 20, taking a loose apex through there, and the 21 where you have to take a slightly tighter apex through here as your car is back again on the start-finish straight, finishing a fantastic hot lap on this circuit.
Hello guys, wherever you're joining us from, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It is I, Washington Nirma. Joined with me today is Electrip, doing the race and also commentating with me. Today, the race for Tier 1, Round 22, Abu Dhabi. Electrip, how are you?
I'm doing well. Excited to see the race today. Let's see if we can get some good battles today. I know Abu Dhabi is sort of a boring track in some people's mind, but but you know, rich people love it, so we'll try to like it as well.
It's a good track. People like it. It's a good balance of a track. I think the qualifying has started so we can jump in and see what laps do these fast boys put up.
Currently loading into qualifying, so give us a second.
Beep, boop, loading.
Okay, let's just hope the lobby isn't bugged.
We're going to see a good mix of strategies over here. It's going to be a good track. It's going to be a good race. We got some fast boys in Tier 1 who are going to make this race very, very, very exciting for us. I'm going to expect to see a lot of medium softs or soft medium softs, as Jeff, our very own race engineer, will like to suggest to the drivers. But I think we're going to see a few drivers going on soft and hards. What do you think?
Yeah, I think softs to hards, I wouldn't say that much, but it is a possibility. I think the best strategy in my opinion is soft, medium, soft, but maybe the back runners might actually do softs to hards or mediums to hards. So yeah.
We're looking at the driver's standings at the moment on the right side of the screen. Evil Dog on P15 with 20 points. Couple A6, who's been winning a lot of Assetto Corsa Competizione races, not doing so well in F1 apparently. And the Ferrari of Freeman with just 2 points. I'm sorry if I missed a few drivers up there in the standings. Electrip, what do you think about Danish's performance in the past few races? Brazil has not been the highlight of Danish's races in this season.
Yeah.
How do you think? How do you think it's going to fare now?
Yeah, Tani should really pull his game up. He's not doing that well. He was a Tier 2 champion, but obviously Tier 1 is a whole different league. So hope he can win a few races. That'll be really good to see.
As we have the 2, 3, 4 cars leaving the pits, the cars of Moto, the Williams of Moto, Eccentric, the Williams of Eccentric, the AlphaTauri of Speedlust, who has caused quite a few amounts of safety cars. What do you think is going to cause another safety car in this race?
I mean, hope not, but we never know.
But wouldn't you hope for it, since safety cars cause a lot of excitement? Jumping into the pits.
I mean, yeah, safety car, it really balances the field. You know what I mean? So even even if you had a screwed up start or make mistakes, safety can really help all the back runners. So it really equalizes the field in the way. So yeah, safety cars give everyone a second chance to prove themselves.
As we were talking about the safety cars, we are seeing quite a lot of people coming out on the track. No more pro player or in his McLaren leaving the pits in the mediums, and Black Sheep also leaving the pits in the mediums. Electric, do you remember Roman Grosjean hitting the pit exit in Abu Dhabi?
Was it 2019?
I think it was quite old too. I think it happened a lot of no. That was 2019 in Silverstone. I think it happened
Yeah.
in the Renault when he
Renault?
was teamed, or the Lotus when he was teamed up with Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah, I don't remember because to be honest, I recently started watching F1. I only started watching F1 in 2017, so I'm not so familiar with all the older the older incidents that happened. So yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do you think? People are going to do the same thing?
I mean, yeah,
Based?
this is one of the hardest pit exits, but I would say it's still better than Brazil. I would say Brazil is the most hardest pit exit to exit out of, and Abu Dhabi is the second, but it's not that hard to be honest. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't be surprised if we see any instance, but I won't think we will have any.
What do you think is going to be a poll time for today?
I will be expecting mid 33s. That's what I'm gonna say. How about you?
I'm going to go with high 33s.
High 33s. Okay.
I mean, there's also going to be a role played by the Truck Evolution and.
Oh no! And
oh,
Moto completely
DNF.
loses it. Oh no.
That's not going to be good for the Williams boys.
Yeah.
Motomoro on his setting his first lap and just DNF goes completely aggressive on the curve in the final corner. Just spins out, crashes out, and we have 34-3 set by Speedlust.
That was a really fast lap by Speedlust, to be honest.
What do you think about Motomoro? What's going to be going through his head?
I mean, he'll be just itching his head. Because usually my opinion is you should never like really push on your first lap. Your first lap should always be a bank lap. Understanding the track. Even though you already know the track, you should just take it easy on the first lap. Just set a time on the board. Then your second and third lap you can really push. That's how I treat qualifying. But it is what it is.
Eccentric has a damaged front left. It's completely red.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Looking into the chat box in the stream, we have Anhydrous telling himself, go on ahead, Anhydrous acid. That's nice. Self-motivation. We have Amit saying, good luck, boys. Yes, that's absolutely. Good luck, boys. Have fun. Have a good race. Have a good game. Harshit Reddy saying, good luck, boys, and Ferrari for the win. Harshit, or Harry Rocks 24, is, I believe, a Tier 2 Ferrari driver. And Ferrari and Williams, I'm driving for the Williams, and Ferrari and the Williams are doing pretty darn close in the championship. And UK says F. I believe he says F to Moto who crashed out. That was a very nasty crash.
Well, F in the chat for Moto, I guess.
Sarthak Ray says, my first 10 seconds watching the stream, Moto crashes, rip F.
It's part of racing. What can you do? And Tanish sets his first lap, setting a provisional pole of 33.794. Let's see who can beat that time.
He's 6 up on Speedlust, and that's his just first lap.
Exactly. Yeah, now I'm gonna change my my predictions to low 33s, not mid, lows. Below 33.5, like 33.3 is gonna be my pole time. That's what I'm gonna say. And spectating Prakir Watts, who is sort of a hero at this point.
I think a lot of some of the more dedicated IRC members on the Discord might know what Electrip is referring to, but we're gonna keep our mouths shut, or we're gonna have the admins chop off our heads.
Yep.
As I have a guy, Shorajanda, calling me a bad boy in the chat. I don't know what I did to get the hatred.
And Freeman on his lap ends. Let's see what.
Do you want to go on board and talk us through a lap while we have Rohit Chauhan
I mean, yeah, sure.
asking? We have Rohit Chauhan asking what all assists are okay to turn on in this Electric. You have any idea with that?
For tier 1, I think the only assists that are allowed is medium traction, line corners, and ABS on. I think those are the only assists that are allowed. So yeah, as Freeman comes up to the end of the straight, going down to third gear, hitting that apex, then trying to maintain a straight line through this corner, going up back to fourth. Okay, trying to get a good exit here. As this, you want to try to keep your car as straight as possible because you don't want to turn and brake here. Yep, keeping it straight, turning in. Oh, and he shakes up a bit slightly. Second gear up to third. Back down to third and up to fourth. And next corner you want probably taking fifth gear. Just slam it into there. Oh, he takes fourth. Go down to third, slam it back into fourth at the apex. And yeah, 36-1. Yeah, that was a bit of a messy lap if I'm honest.
Don't you think shifting 2 gears in the final corner is a bit too much? I think I can take the last corner, just shifting 1 gear down. What do you think?
Yeah, that was a bit of a messy lap. You don't have to shift that much. Sector 3 is all about keeping the momentum. Once you break the momentum, you lose lap time. So yeah.
Eccentric, the second driver for the Williams, is going to be in a lot of pressure. He might be the only driver to score good points. While Moto, he does have the pace. He has shown us consistent good pace in Tier 1. He might be
up and
for
SD invalidates his lap, hitting the bollard at the side of the track.
Hitting would be an understatement. Completely butchered that bollard.
Yeah.
Well, as I was saying, Eccentric might be in a lot of pressure because Moto has shown us very good pace, and Moto might be able to get up to P8, P7. I don't think it will go higher than P5. I don't think it will go higher than that.
Yeah. I just realized Marinella didn't join us for the race today.
Oh yeah, we don't have 4 drivers who haven't joined today. Marinella Baby, one of the drivers who always puts up a good show when he starts from the back of the grid and tries to get to the first place, which he tried, I believe, in Brazil. He tried that in Brazil.
Yeah. But a lot of drivers do not like this track, so that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't want to join this track. It's a really tricky track to master.
I mean, the Tier 1 boys aren't the only ones. I believe Kimi Raikkonen doesn't like the second and third sector.
To be honest, in the entire IRC community, I feel like me and Eccentric are the only 2 people who genuinely like this track.
You can count me into this. Is a very good track. But I get a lot of hatred when I tell people I don't like Spain. But what do you think about this opinion? That I don't like Spain. What do you think about it?
I mean, when you say you don't like a track, what do you mean by it? Do you don't like driving on it? Or do you just don't like racing on it? Because racing on it, you have to overtake, you have to manage your tires and stuff. There's a lot of things going on. Abu Dhabi is not a good. Abu Dhabi isn't a good track to race on, in my opinion. But it is a really good track to just have fun, drive on. If that makes sense.
Saying that, Eccentric gets 34.073s and Not So Masoom snatches P2 from Eccentric, gets 33.8, just 1/10 shy from Tanish. Do you think Not So Masoom has it in him to get that?
I'll be back in just 30 seconds. Sorry about that. So meanwhile, you can see Eccentric's shifting.
Meanwhile, my question has been ignored by Electric. I think Not So Masoom has it in him to get that 1/10 from to get the P1 from Danish. Meanwhile, we're on the long straight, the only place where you can get a very, very good overtaking opportunities if you have the DRS and if you have a good exit from the hairpin. Meanwhile, braking heavily over here, turning left, hitting that apex, and turning right where the bullet existed, which SD butchered another DRS straight, which is a left kick and another left kick, which we head into the very tricky middle sector, while Electric changes the camera.
I mean, we have seen Eccentric. We have seen his last. I want to see what Evil Doc does. Haven't set a time on the board. Using those sticky mediums. Not as sticky as the soft, but let's see what he can do with them. Ooh, sliding out of the corner. I feel like this is my favorite corner in the entire track. The one where you have to try to keep your car as straight as possible while turning.
I'm not a big fan of the second sector,
Uh,
but oh my god, do I love the first and second, the first and the third sector.
yeah, I'm with you on that as well. First sector is absolutely amazing. And Evil Dog 36.3. Not the fastest.
Well, so is Prakhar Watts with a 149.3, but he's not a slow boy, he's no slouch.
Yeah, what?
He's gonna get out there and he's gonna give it
Yeah,
his
Prakhar
all
just-
in just one lap.
Yeah, he just put a banker lap down. That's not an actual lap he did, obviously. But I don't know if he's gonna come out or.
Top 5 are still under threat from Prakhar Watts. You never know what he pulls off, as we're on board with Black Sheep. Using all of the track on the exit, you have to go here, and this is where Moto crashed, using all of the curve, and he goes into the pits, going all the way onto the curve.
Fancy
Nice.
lap. Let's see what Oxygen validated. Speedless on the south lap. STS on lap. Let's see what he does.
Will he butcher another bollard?
Hope not.
Locking up the front right as he enters into the third sector, turning left, using all of that road, turning left again, using all of that track, and using a lot of that track. As he just went, I'm paying for this game, I'm going to use all of that track. And he goes wide as he locks up his front right again. That's not going to be very good
And
lap
he-
from SD. But he gets P4.
That's a really good lap, but yeah, obviously second or third last corner, he was a bit shaky on that, but yeah.
If that would have been a good lap, that P3 was easy. That was
Yeah.
easy P3
That
for
was-
SD.
But that was a solid lap by SD, no questions asked.
Meanwhile, in the chat box, we have Monk appreciating my accent. I mean, thank you. At least someone appreciates it. And we have Tariq Rahman saying, Prakhar sandbagging, good to see. I mean, I don't think he's sandbagging. He's just gonna.
No man, Prakhar is
Oh,
actually just slow. He's not sandbagging. He does 49s.
I think he's gonna put just one lap. He's gonna tell these guys, here you go, kids. This is how you do sim racing. This is how it's done. And it's one amazing of a lap. While Freeman is having a very, very bad going over there. That's not what you already see.
Will he improve? And he doesn't. 2 seconds off
He's
full
off.
time.
Quite a difference we have over here. We have a difference of 4 seconds if we don't include Prakhar Watts into it. We have Danish setting the 33 sevens, and then we have Kapile setting the 37 zeros. And we have Tariq Rahman asking, is high 32 seconds for pole? What do you think?
No, I wouldn't say high 32s. If you're really lucky, we'll get a 33.5 or 33.4. But 32s, I think it's not possible.
Meanwhile, Danish has improved in Sector 1 as he goes into the heavy braking.
I want Tanish to prove me wrong. Badly.
Well, Tier 1 boys are magicians themselves. They practice all day long, all night long, trying to get every apex, every corner right to get that one lap in and get that track position. While it goes to the left and to the right and the left again in the second sector as we have yellow flags blinking. We have the Ferrari go off track to give way to Danish as he locks his front right, goes to the right hander and goes to the left again, using all of that track, going left again, using that track, getting as much of a better exit as you can. And this is the place where I repeat Moto
That was an amazing
proving
corner.
that was beautiful from Danish.
Yeah,
Does he improve though?
35.59.
Yes,
Yeah, I own a cookie. I said 33.5 and we got it 33.5. Can someone beat it? Let's go on board Eccentric. What is he up to? Oh, half a second faster in sector 2.
Imagine going wide with it.
Do you think Eccentric will be able to beat Tanish's time?
He's purple sector 2. Anything can happen. Anything's up for it as he gets.
Oh, his final corner was much better than.
And he gets the 32.9.
Never mind, I was wrong. I was wrong.
High 32s for pole. Here you go, Rahman. You asked for it and you got it. We have a high 32.9. Eccentric might be ecstatic by that. That was a beautiful lap by him. Well, I think we have a fortune teller in the chat box tonight. Tariq Rahman with the prediction for high 32s for pole, and you got it.
Wow. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that speed. I thought I was like overestimating it, but nope. They actually deliver.
We're gonna have two guys smiling ear to ear. Eccentric might be smiling, and Tariq Rahman with a prediction might be smiling as well.
Ooh, Speedless is on a lap. Let's see what he's up to.
Another safety car, perhaps?
Let's hope.
Open sector 1.
I hope it's by someone else. Ooh, sector 2, he was a bit squiggly on there.
Oh, that's a beautiful corner.
And he doesn't improve.
Not improve. That's sad. That's sad. But we have seen a lot of drivers not getting the final corner right. Everything's going right for them, and this is the last corner that just messes everything up. We have SD, for example. He could have gotten that P2 easily previously, and not a lot of drivers have set that lap. But then he just messed up his final corner.
Baba G on a lap. Nope. Yeah, I think that's everybody is. Yeah.
Well, going through the order once again, since qualifying has ended, we have Williams of Eccentric on pole. We have the Racing Point of Tanish, Ferrari of Masoom, the AlphaTauri of Anhydrous Acid, the Haas of Oxygen, Racing Point of Black Sheep, McLaren of SD, AlphaTauri of Speedlust, the Renault of Babaji, the McLaren of No More Propre. This sums up your top 10. Going down the grid again, we have Red Bull Racing of Couple Ace, Red Bull Racing of KC66, the Ferrari of Freeman, Evil Dog in his Alfa Romeo, Prakhar Watts in his Haas, and Moto, the person who had retired and DNF'd, Williams, in the last position on the track.
I'm excited to see what Moto can do from starting last with his little mistake. Hope he can come back up to field and get a good finish. Enter the season.
We have Prakhar and Moto in the last place. These two fast boys starting from last place. Will they put up a better show than what Maranello Baby puts up when he starts from last?
Slicing through the field, hope we can see that.
And the pole time again is 32.9s as predicted by Tariq Rahman, also known as Caesar in the Indian racing community Discord. And the second driver on the grid is 6 tenths off from Eccentric. Yikes.
This is stellar qualifying. I think that Prakhar has like internet issues or something. I'm not sure. Well, why didn't he put in a lap? Or is he just invalidating and making mistakes every lap? I don't know what happened to him.
As we wait for the timer for the drivers to ready up, and we are going to talk about the different tire strategies and the different settings on the car in terms of aerodynamics and the suspension the drivers might be running. What do you think? What suits? What do we have a lot of oversteery drivers in this tier one, or we have a lot of understeery setup preferences in tier one?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna guess oversteery because the setups I use from the top drivers here, they're a bit oversteery. So yeah, I'm gonna say on the oversteery side. I feel like oversteery you have a bit more control. I know it slides around a bit more, but the car feels twitchy. It feels nimble. Well, understeer it makes the car feel heavy, but it makes the car feel planted. So it's depending on what the driver wants. If they want a twitchy, light feeling car, or they want a bit of a heavy but a more planted car. It's really up to them. So yeah.
That was a good explanation from you. For anyone joining the stream right now, once again, my name is Washipur Nirma, and alongside with me in the commentary box is Electrip. Both of us are tier two drivers. Electrip driving for the tier two Mercedes, and I am driving for the tier two Williams. Catch us tomorrow in the tier two race, while we are counting down from 10 seconds, and then we'll start with the formation lap, and then 28 laps of madness around Yas Marina circuit. We have Krishnanu Datta Bhuyan. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. We have you asking how many BRL boys here. Electra, you have any idea how many BRL boys we have?
I'm genuinely not sure. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Krishnanu, we can't help you with that question, but you can join the Discord and you can check out over there how many members are part of the community or the community you come from and who are you looking for. Meanwhile, we have the predicted pit stop strategy showing up on the screen right now. We have soft, mediums, and soft, medium, softs. I'm expecting a few drivers to go for soft hards in case things don't go their way and things hit the fan. But we have drivers and we have Papa and Nova Flow player apparently coming together.
That is a mad view to see. Moto. What is the strategy, boy? Starting on the hards. I mean, is he gonna do a hards to mediums? I think that's the only way he can pull it off. But what do you think about the decision by Moto, Nirma?
I don't know. I haven't tried the hards on this track, but I have been doing a lot of career mode races and a lot of Grand Prix races on this track, and I just stuck with the soft, medium, softs. But one of the tier 1 drivers recommended me to go for medium, softs. So I'm gonna try that out next time. I haven't tried out the hards since Jeff hasn't suggested to me, so I think Moto might know something that we do not.
Hope he can pull some magic off and prove that the hards are pretty decent tire around here, but let's see what they can do.
Well, I know two people who aren't going to be happy right now. That's Baba, G, and No More Club who are disqualified and going to start off with cold tires.
Yeah. Hope they can maintain the position or even gain some, but yeah.
We have the drivers rounding up the track and approaching the final corner.
Ooh, what is
as we have drivers
going off track. Yeah, he's going off track just to heat his tires up.
It's all part about the Haas master plan. Don't worry about it. We have drivers approaching the grid and getting into the grid boxes, and we have an AlphaTauri just jump into the middle of the track.
No, that was a messy formation lap. Okay, yep, he's back on the grid. Don't worry about it.
Now we are on the track, waiting for the lights to go out. It's going to be a feisty race start.
I don't know what this view is.
I don't know what's going on, but we're going to wait for it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. It's lights out, and away we go. A lot of wheel spin from the drivers up there. The racing point of Tanish going on the inside. They do not have any contact, but then the AlphaTauri out behind and attacking, and then we have contact between the AlphaTauri and the racing point behind.
Oh, and SD is out. SD is out.
SD is out.
Yeah, SD has massively made a mistake. What happened to it? Oh, and the Renault fight. Baba G fighting with them. Okay, let's see what happened to SD. He has a bit of damage. But I think he can continue. But yeah.
not a very bad situation for SD, as we have a three-way battle between the two Red Bulls and the Renault of Babaji, as we have the tracks going through the long straight. A good exit over here means a lot of overtaking, as we have drivers who have overtaken a lot of cars already.
Oh, the
Companies
Alfa Romeo.
overtaking 3 cars. And the Alfa Romeo, as mentioned, going through that track and getting a lot of overtaking done. We have Evil Dog up 4 positions. What do you think? What happened to SD? I didn't notice.
Yeah, I think
he.
I feel I'm guessing, but what I think happened is he just spun out. He had lost track. He had cold tires. He tried to get a good start and just spun out. I think that's what happened. Like kind of in the back of my eye, I think I saw something happen to him. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But hope we can get information at the end of the race on what happened.
As we have a time penalty already for Eccentric, the pole sitter, and setting a blistering wrap has already gotten a time penalty and also set the fastest lap of the race. It's not going to be good for him, as not so Masom and the Ferrari is hot on
We have
his
a
tail.
yellow in sector 2. Oh, what happened to him? I have no clue what happened to him. As usual, the leaderboard having a stroke. Sorry about that.
Well, you don't need to apologize. It's Codemasters who need to apologize. Some of these issues pushes a lot of drivers away from the game, and then they pick up Assetto Corsa Competizione and other sim races. But IRC has a different type of love.
And Masoom and Hydras really battling it out, as Masoom gets the better position out of that battle as he pulls away. Let's see if Anhydrous Acid can do anything about it. Oh, he has a bad exit out of that corner, and yeah, let's see. Oh, and he gets overtaken by Oxygen. Yeah, that isn't good. And we have a VSC. What happened? Casey is out.
Casey has DNF'd in Sector 1, I think.
Yeah.
Already DNF'd in the pit lane. I have no clue what happened to Casey66.
He DNF in the pit lane? No, he didn't DNF in the pit lane. He went out and I think he hit a barrier or something.
Oh no, that's not going to be good for him. The race winner of a lot of races in Assetto Corsa Competizione Season 2 is not having a good season in F1 2020. As we have a reversible safety car ongoing, do you think Moto is going to opt for going into the pit lane and getting stance change?
I mean, actually you know what? That'd actually be a good idea, but I don't know. I feel like if he's on the hards, I think track position will be more crucial to him rather than getting new tires.
And we have DRS enabled, and we are back to racing once again. We have Real SD down 8 positions, Friedman down 1 position, No More Pro Player down 3 positions, Moto up 4 positions, followed by Trucker Watts and Evil Dog up 4 positions as well. Babaji did not gain any positions and now gains 1 position and goes back down, couple A6, and Babaji having a battle down there. As wait, Speedless goes down the order. Can we go back to Speedless in P15 right now?
Sure.
Speedless has gone down the order. He was running P9 or P8 and just goes down. That's not gonna be good for him.
And Trucker Watts, what happened to him?
A lot of drivers struggling in Tier 1. Don't know what to expect in Tier 2 if so many good drivers from Tier 1 are struggling.
Yeah, Prakhar is already in the points, doing pretty well as Oxygen lines up a move on Masoom. Ooh, Masoom really shaking. Oh, and Oxygen actually backs out, trying to give him some space.
Oxygen had the opportunity to go into the inside, dive into the inside, but gives Masoom the benefit of the doubt. He's going to go on to it on the long DRS straight if Oxygen manages to be in his DRS. As we have Tanish, we also have Tanish in the DRS of Eccentric, and we have Babaji too, as you mentioned, getting close to couple A6. What do you think? Can Baba get the move done, even though we have 3 times?
He can get the move done on the straights, but in Sector 3 I doubt it.
And we have Thermophobe saying executed order 66. I believe he said that to Couple 66. And we have him say again, Kipal in the points, question mark. What a time to be alive. Well, Couple 6 and KC66 are getting a lot of flack in IRC for not scoring a lot of points with the Red Bull rivals, but now Couple 6 finally in the points, with 7. But still on the threat from Babaji, who's 4 tenths down and now 6 tenths down in the last stream.
Oh, yellow insected. What has happened? Freeman. Does he have damage? I think, yeah, but he had a spin or something. I don't know what happened. Ooh. Ooh. Awesome. Grugams in the back of oxygen. That's not good.
Masum getting a bad exit from a contact earlier from Oxygen, where that gives Andrade's Acid the opportunity to get a move done. But let's Masum go, as we have a three-way battle between the Haas of Oxygen, the Ferrari of Masum, and the AlphaTauri of Andrade's Acid. As we have the battle between Babaji and Couple 6 still going
and
around.
someone.
And Couple 6 gets wing damage and almost catches the car away from the barrier. That's going to be a race-saving save from Couple 6. I believe we're going to have a report coming anytime soon, as Couple 6 tries to dive on the inside, does not get it done. But we have the Haas of Trucker of Watts hot on the tail of Couple 6, who is already behind Babaji. Couple 6 is going to have a lot of trouble getting the car to stick on the track.
And the timings are messed up again. Brilliant. A couple pits. Absolutely, Trucker was doing a masterclass of a drive. 5 laps in and it's already went from second last position up to P8.
Is Trucker What's Maranello baby? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. Trucker What's going from last on the grid to probably going to be P1. He's already putting a very exciting race. It's already very, very exciting, and we're already 5 laps in, just 5 laps in. And we have the DRS train behind Oxygen. Does Masum send on the inside? No, he does not. He's going to put his money on the second DRS train. If he gets a better exit, but no, Oxygen gets a better exit. Masum gets the DRS on him. He has the ERS. He has the DRS. Can he close the gap again to Oxygen and make this count on the last lap? Next lap, I mean. As we have the battle between Black Sheep and Andrade's Acid. Black Sheep gets the move done. And Masum is going to be eyeing that P3 from Oxygen. Those 5 tenths, 6 tenths ahead of Not So Masum, as we are on board with Andrade's Acid, who is 7 tenths down on Black Sheep, and they're on board with Babaji, 5 tenths behind.
Oh, Babaji.
And Baba almost loses it right there. I believe that was where Couple 6 lost his front wing and catches the car.
Absolutely making Fast and Furious proud with the drift out of the corner. And some Black Sheep. That's not going to be good for the racing point of Black Sheep. And the Sobs was having a beautiful battle with Andrade's Acid. Oh, no.
He's spinning. The tires are going to be red hot.
And he has big damage.
Loss of grip. That's not going to be good for him. If you were Black Sheep right now, what will you be going through? What will be your next strategy?
At this point, mediums. Yeah, I'll go on to the mediums and do another medium. So 2 medium stints and just head down and hope for the best.
Or Hards. Why won't you go for Hards? Because Hards right now is going great for.
In my testing, Hards are absolutely trash to use. Prakar is on mediums. He's not on Hards.
Did he pit? Oh no.
Moto is on Hards.
Oh yeah. Wait. We have Moto on Hards. Oh yes. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's all good.
Starting on Hards. But Moto, going back again, Moto is doing well on the Hards, so why wouldn't you go for the Hards if you
in my testing, in my testing, Hards are absolutely awful to use. I just don't like them. If a car slides around and you can't control it, I don't feel comfortable on the tire. So I wouldn't personally use it.
That's fair enough.
The only way I would go on to Hards if an incident happens on lap 10, then I would go on to Hards. Or else I wouldn't.
As we have another sector 3 yellow flag.
What happened here? We lost our...
I think that's the Speed Lust, I believe.
Yeah.
Or complete
Speed
6. Yeah,
lust.
that's Speed Lust with a red wing. Speed Lust is not having a very,
Yeah.
very good day. Or maybe a good season. He's already caused a lot of safety cars, and his crash out in Brazil. Yikes, that wasn't a very good sight to
And
behold. And Speed Lust
another
retired.
sector 3. Something happened in sector 3.
Speed Lust retires from the race. As you mentioned, we have an incident in Sector 3. Do you have any idea what it is? Do you have any visual?
I think it's anhydrous? No, it's not anhydrous. Who's that? I think the speedless stopped on. Yeah, that was speedless.
We have Black Sheep. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. Black Sheep is in the pits right now. He is gone for hards.
Okay, let's see what he can do with them. Yeah, I think he can go to the end. Lap 7, I would say, yeah, it's possible to go to the end.
As we have Moto pushing that Williams to the far end. He has to pit one more time to have a valid race, or he's gonna get disqualified by the FIA, aka Codemasters, aka F1 2020.
Let's see what Tanish can do, getting really close to the bumper of eccentric.
What
Sorry, back of
fondest
eccentric.
moments-
They don't have
What are
back.
your most founded moments of the Yas Marina circuit in real life?
I mean, Yas Marina, one of the moments that stands out to me is a pretty weird one, but remember Hulkenberg, one of the Renault which flipped over? I'm hanging
Yes,
like a
I'm
cow.
hanging over a cow.
Like whenever I see Yas Marina, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm hanging like a cow. How about you?
You know what stands out to me?
Yes.
The race win for Vettel in 2010.
Oh yes, yeah, that's a good one. The good old times, Vettel domination.
Yeah. That race radio was just beautiful. It still brings shivers in my body when I hear it. And then the emotions Vettel had, and
Oh, sector 1,
Horner
sector
going-
2, and we have
and
a
we have
safety.
couple of six. The second Red Bull retiring, and we have a safety car. Black Sheep is not gonna be happy right now. Going on to those hards, he is on the back foot, and probably this is not going to be a points finish for him. It's a race corner for Babaji and Black Sheep, as both of them are already on the hards. But Moto is gonna be really happy. It's a free pit stop for Moto, and now he's gonna be starting from P4 or P6 on the grid, as we have free pit stop for Eccentric, Tanish, Normal Clothier, and our Evil Dog on the softs. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
the rest of the grid is on the mediums, except Moto, Babaji, and Black Sheep.
So it's Moto is probably going to pit onto mediums or softs. I think mediums would be a good strategy now at this point. And he could do like a soft stint at the end.
What a race this has turned out to be.
And they say Yas Marina is boring.
La Español. Spain is boring. I don't like Spain. Spain is boring in the game itself, and it's boring in
Okay, as you
real
can see,
life
the
as
tires
well.
glitch out. And we're in a human. Hello there.
F1 2020.
What?
bringing
Okay,
joy to our
everyone
faces.
literally pitted. Every single person pitted onto the mediums.
As now Moto, like I mentioned, is now on P7, starting
Okay.
from last of the grid.
I
That's
wasn't
gonna be a good
expecting
position
this.
for Drivers heating up the tires, going left to right, weaving on the track, as we have a penalty for Babaji pop up onto the screen. No, I'm sorry, Freeman. Or did Babaji just go down on the order and I saw it pop up?
What happened to Freeman? Why did he get penalty for?
I think he had a penalty already, and I just saw him go down the order.
Freeman, right? He has a warning. Oh, he has a 3-second. Yep, corner cutting.
As Thermophobe puts up a very good point in the chat box, only drivers make a race exciting, to be honest. You are right, but then if a track like Yas Marina which is prone for track extensions and having already narrow racing. It makes the race exciting too. We have 3 drivers DNF'd. It's making the race exciting for the viewers as well. So.
Yeah, I mean, we need these penalties. These are necessary for people not to cut corners and take advantage too much. But also, in a way, they ruin the racing. You know what I mean? There's something I love and hate at the same time. You need them, but you don't want them. So yeah.
That's the story of my life.
Oof. Left for that.
Yikes.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, swiftly moving on. We are already on lap 9, looking at slick silver Mercedes AMG leading the pack.
We need who? We need Black Sheep to catch up. Wait, did Black Sheep pit again?
No, he did not. Because this literally happened 1 lap after Black Sheep pitted for the Hearts, so I don't think
he did pit. He pitted. Did he? Oh, he only pit. Never mind. Okay, never mind. We make mistakes. Hey, how is he so far away then? That's sort of. Huh. Okay then.
As we have Thermophobe asking, who needs this kit though? I mean, I don't know what you're referring to, so we're going to move on swiftly, as soon as possible. We have all the drivers on the mediums, but except Babaji and Black Sheep, they're still pinning on the hards. I don't think it's going to be a very good strategy.
I would like to point out the comment by Thermophobe. Keep it in the points. What a time to be what a time to be alive. The very next comment, F in the chat for him. You jinxed him. We blame it on you. Just kidding.
Couple A6, if you're watching the stream, you know who to ban in the server.
Yep.
If you find him in the server, it's Thermophobe. We didn't do anything. We're just commentating the race.
Yes. And he deleted it.
Message retracted.
Pulling the Snapchat move on us.
As we have the safety car in this lap, drivers are going to be on their toes. They're going to be waiting for Eccentric to pull away, and Danish is going to wait to make that jump on Eccentric. As Eccentric.
Wait, who's in front of Eccentric? Okay, never mind. That's a safety car. I thought Reno got a head start. That was confusing for a second.
Eccentric needs to have a 3-second lead to P2 to get this race win, as the safety car is pulling away. And we have the safety car in this lap. Any predictions for the first lap?
Chaos. That's all I will say.
That's the definition of this race in a nutshell. Chaos till lap 10.
I mean, it was the good kind of chaos, you know what I mean? We still have most of the people alive. We only have like 3 DNF, so it's not that bad. It was chaotic, it was fun. People all ended up in the same position and they have another chance to fight. So yeah, it's a good sort of chaos.
As you mentioned, fighting in chaos, we are rounding up to the final corner, and as we cross the finish line, we are lights and we are green flag. We are racing again as Eccentric leads the pack. Danish 3 tenths behind him, Oxygen 4 tenths behind, and now Tsumasu is in P4, hunting down P3's Oxygen for probably all of the 11 laps. And Trevor Watts is trying to go on the outside, and we have Moto in the Williams, and now on board with as the teammate Real SD dives on the inside. Nomoploper has to cut the corner as Evil Dog is really rubbing his hands as Nomoploper messes up over there. And we have yellow flags for IRC Masoom. Doesn't seem to have any wing damage, probably spinning out into the corner as we have SD now overtaking him. What do you think happened over there?
I think he probably just had a bit of contact and backed off too much, or just like, lost his car a bit.
As you have beautiful win-to-win racing between 2 drivers, Moto and Anhydrous Acid, as Moto sends it on the inside in the left and right-hander. And we have Thermophobe writing down, well, it is my revenge for the Bear commentator's curse he's given to me throughout seasons. For the guys who are watching and reading the comments, Thermophobe is a Tier 2 driver in the AlphaTauri, I believe.
At the
Or
end
is
of
it
the
the Red
day,
Bull?
I just want everyone to win, but you know that's not possible.
If that was possible, every one of
You
us
get a
would be
point. You get a
millionaires.
point. Everyone gets a point.
No, you get a point. No, you get a point. Everyone gets a point. As
And
we get
fast
the
lap.
fastest lap of 37.2 is by the Williams of Eccentric. We still have 3 drivers with penalties of 3 seconds
Oh,
each.
Master getting really close to anhydrous acid.
Then he sent it on the inside.
Oh, cutting the
And
corner.
cuts the corner, but gets the switch back. It always looks beautiful to watch as he sends it on the outside.
If Master
Anhydrous
gets
acid.
DRS here, he is set. Come on, get DRS.
I don't believe TRS is enabled.
Oh, it's not enabled yet? Oh, no.
Next lap. Yes, it's going to be enabled next
He
lap.
has to switch to the. Okay, he has to switch to the. Can he switch? No, he can't.
As Streeter mentions, the Red Bull boys finishing the season with a bang. That's going to be a very out comment for the Red Bull boys, as this is already the last race of the season. That's not going to be something that the Red Bull boys want to read, I believe.
Red Bull 2018 vibes.
Ah, yes. Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen.
Yes.
Yes. Good times. Baku, good times.
Well done, Abu Dhabi.
well done, Baku. Well done, Abu Dhabi. What's in the hunt for P4 as Moto Masoom previously in hunt for P3 now has exchanged the baton
And Danish
to Moto as Danish. You were mentioning about Danish.
They're even.
What do you mean they're even?
I mean, they both have
Oh,
penalties
damn.
now.
Oh damn, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they both have penalties.
I was too fixated on Moto that I didn't notice Danish getting a penalty. Where did he get it?
Just corner cutting. The usual. I'm not sure. I mean,
This
now
track-
like, yeah. I mean, nowadays they
USA
even.
and Abu Dhabi are probably on the same tier in terms of.
No, USA is worse.
extension and
USA is
corner
worse. Our US is much worse in my opinion. You can't compare them.
I mean, you see all of the space on the side and you just want to take all of the real estate and get as better of attraction as you can. But then the game tells, no, you cannot do that. That's not allowed. As Moto is getting the DRS, Oxygen does not have a car in front of him to get DRS. As Oxygen's car bounces, tries to be a rocket ship, but gravity says, no, you cannot be a rocket ship. As now,
I mean, downforce also
has
plays a part of it, not only gravity.
And as you mentioned, downforce, we have Moto getting the move done on Oxygen, but can Oxygen get that move done again on Moto?
And Evil Dog is doing something.
How many positions does Evil Dog gain?
I'm not too sure. Let's check that.
As we're almost halfway through the race, it's been quite eventful. It's putting us commentators on our toes, as well as Evil Dog is 5 positions up and Moto up there, 13 positions and Pranav was 10 positions. Both of the drivers are in contention for driver of the day. As of now, what do you think is driver of the day? Irrespective of how many cars they have overtaken.
I mean, I know it's either Prakhar Watch or Moto. Absolutely amazing job by them. I know it's cheesy because they did the most overtake, but just slicing through the field was amazing.
I'm gonna go with Moto because he just crashed out. He was the first car out of the pits and the first car to set a lap, but he crashed out,
Yeah.
so he had no way to tell how the track is gonna feel.
I mean, we're agreeing
And
with the
now
game now.
He's way higher than what Prakhar Watts is, considering he didn't even get a single lap for the past 18 minutes. So I think Prakhar Watts is doing a fantastic job considering those circumstances. As we have Prakhar Watts now getting
Oh, we have a yellow Oxygen. Oh, he lost his wing. Oxygen lost his wing.
can we check the tires the Oxygen has used till now to determine what tire strategy he might opt for now since he has lost his front wing now?
Soft medium. I think the
See, he's won the softs already, so he can go to his mediums again and probably stretch it to the end of the race.
yeah,
What do you think?
easily he could do that. I mean, actually, you know what? That might be a stretch. It is possible, but it is a stretch.
he brought it upon himself.
Yeah,
He crashed
I mean,
out.
yeah.
So, and we have another yellow flag. Can we go back and see what happened?
Oh, it's Freeman. Does he have damage?
Beautiful camera angle from the Codys.
Nice.
And Oxygen has been disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane. If Oxygen was pitting, that is not gonna be good. Oxygen has been disqualified.
Yeah, he probably
from
hit the
the
pit lane and
session.
was trying to get out of the wall, and yep. Oh well.
F in chat for the Haas boys. Gunther Steiner is not gonna be happy.
Yeah, he has some choice words to say.
Which we cannot mention on the stream. I am sorry if you wanted to hear those magnificent words said by Gunther Steiner, but we cannot do that.
Who smashed my door?
We're gonna use some very child-friendly words and said, "Who smashed my door?"
And you bunch of dummies. That's child friendly as well, I hope.
Is it though? As Baba.
Oh,
Black Sheep getting a very bad exit, but Baba capitalizing on it. Baba is flying.
why doesn't he get?
Flew.
Why isn't Black Sheep stay behind him? I don't know why he moved to the side of the track. Why can't he just get the suck? I mean slipstream.
I mean, Black Sheep got a very bad exit. He went too deep in the corner, and he knew he had no pace, so why held up the driver up ahead? As we have only 12 drivers still in contention.
Now the drivers have pretty much spread out all over the field. Black Sheep trying to get closer to Baba G. Oh, we're trying to get the DRS down the street. And Moto has a 3-second.
The top 3 is with the 3-second penalties.
Yep.
Yes.
The top 3 has been equalized.
So that means Prakhar Watts is, in other words, P3 if he manages to be within 3 seconds, and that's not going to be difficult for Prakhar Watts and Moto considering.
If he gets a podium, he deserves driver for the day. No hand. If he can keep it clean, he deserves it.
Well, Moto might have his podium snatched, apparently, if he doesn't maintain that gap to Prakhar Watts. But Prakhar Watts is also going to be driving.
Let's see what Prakhar Watts and him are doing.
As far as I've known Prakhar Watts and I've seen his streams of him racing, I don't think he's a hot-headed driver. I don't think he just gets into
but
pressure.
Moto is
very
lapping much
driver.
faster than him. Yeah, that's not too promising for Prakhar Watts.
As I was saying, I'm sorry, I had some issues. My cat was meowing, so I had to shut her up. Yeah, so as I was saying, Prakhar Watts, as I've seen from the streams, he is a very, very calm-headed driver. He doesn't let the pressure get to him, and I think he's going to pressurize Moto into making mistakes, as that was evident in Brazil too. I think you were there in Brazil too.
Brazil, yes, I was.
So you might remember Moto making mistakes and Prakhar Watts stole away from the race win.
Yes, he did. Yeah, I remember that.
That was beautiful.
And Black Sheep being closer to him, but not close enough.
Baba's flying past. And we have up from Matsumasu in the Ferrari 36.7. Do you expect him to go any faster?
I mean, they're on medium, so yes, they can. Oh, he's on softs. That explains it. Yeah, he's on brand new softs.
Can you extend the softs? Wait, how many laps old soft is this? It's 1 lap.
1 lap
soft.
is brand new.
I think he can take it till the end.
Yeah, but he has to do a bit of time management. He can't go flat out.
I mean, I don't think he's going to be finishing higher than 9th or higher than 10th itself. I think this is going to be his finishing position as he locks up front to left, going to the left and the right hand.
Oh, and
right.
Black Sheep gets the position from Baba G. They're still battling it out.
This is going to be a battle to keep your eye open for. Get your popcorns ready. ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be one hell of a 10 lap battle till the end as we have Babaji and Black Sheep battling. Once again, I'm gonna let Electric take the show and commentate for the rest of this battle.
Yeah, well, Babaji really trying to stay behind Black Sheep. I know, like, he really wants the DRS staying behind him, trying to avoid the dirty air, but you know, you can't do anything about it. Big turbulence can be a real, you know, real showstopper here. And going off track. Hope he doesn't get a track extension there. Black Sheep just pulling away. I can't get my telemetry up for some reason. Not sure why, but
As you try to get your telemetry up, we see Babaji getting the DRS on Black Sheep on the long straight. This might be the place where either he gets the move done or manages to close the gap. Manages to close the gap to Black Sheep.
one more straight to go, and let's see what he can do.
Both of them getting a very good turns over there, but Black Sheep getting one hand higher than Babaji as Black Sheep goes on defends the outside line. Black Sheep goes on the Babaji goes on the inside,
And Babaji gets
the time penalty. Nice. And Electric, I believe you said a few corners ago, I hope he does not get a time penalty.
Yes, I did, and I'm sorry.
If only words could heal things that have hurt people. Babaji is not going to be happy when he watches this stream. And Babaji, if you're watching this stream right now,
Hello.
I hope you know what you do to Electric after the race is done.
Oh no.
In the chat room.
And what happened to SD? Wait, I want to see what happened to him. And he pits.
How old is his socks? Oh wait, he's on brand new socks. Can we go to the tire strategies of SD and see what strategies has he pulled off till now?
SD is, yep, soft, medium, soft. He's, yep, that's right.
And they're also close. Babaji yields to Black Sheep as we have Trevor Worth with a time penalty. And now the top three are all equal on penalties, and now it's going to be a battle on the track as Ananders Acid is already 12 seconds behind. He has 9 laps to catch up. I don't think it's going to be possible, but anything can happen in the world of racing.
This battle is going anyway.
And now we have SD joining the battle between Black Sheep and Babaji.
Hello there.
Soft. What tires are Babaji and Black Sheep on?
Oh, they're on hard, so...
Oh, yikes! SD almost touching the rear of the Renault-powered Renault car. I'm sorry if I missed that sentence.
Renault-powered Renault car, yes. Oh my...
Oh, what is going on? What is this? What is going on? Oh!
I'm happy.
I'm sorry, I cannot stop.
I mean that they both have no damage.
Are you serious? They have no damage?
No,
How?
no. Codemaster's the master of code. Okay.
I'm sorry, that was just
That's definitely making it a meme review. I don't care. Oh my god.
Beautiful. That was beautiful. No way that happened. No way that happened. Oh, I am so happy that was caught on stream. I'm so happy. Oh no. No.
Well, we have a DRS train forming for P7.
Nothing can beat what happened
Exactly.
between Baba G and Real SD. Yikes! That was beautiful. Well, the art by Electrip and the artist was Codemasters. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there are two ways to pass a card. There are three ways to pass a card. Either you pass them on the outside,
Or
you
the
pass them
inside.
on the inside, or you pass them over the card,
I
as
just go
SG
through them.
demonstrated. As he sets a 136.
Ending the season with a
in
bang,
Baron.
literally.
I'm sorry.
Ending the season with a bang.
Yes, this game has been delivering to the expectations. This race has been delivering to the expectations. And so did the overtake, as Notomasu gets a better braking over there, as he's getting a bump draft, as NASCAR boys would like to call it, on Babaji, and Notomasu on those softs. I mentioned that it's going to be difficult for him to finish above P8, P10, but now he's proving me wrong, and he's going to get P8 from Babaji. And also might also get P7
And
from
oh, they
Flagship as
touch
well.
slightly. Glowing red hot those brakes as he gets P8.
Going down another DRS train, do you think Masoom has it in him to get that P7, or is it going to be next lap?
He's gonna get P. Next lap. Yeah. But as we stated, SD doing some moves on Evil Doc.
I would want to see what happened on SD's perspective.
Masum is doing something. Let's see what he's up to. He's really close to him. Okay.
Both the drivers locking up the right side of the tires, and Flagship locking his left this time. Masoom not doing anything, taking the turns
SD passes
perfectly.
him.
As SD has a moment with the barrier, and Evil Dog is not on his tail and goes into the pit, probably on the softs.
Oh no!
No!
Oh! No!
Not so much.
This has went from bad to worse for him. Oh, he can't get into reverse. Oh no! I felt so bad for him. I really wanted it. Oh.
I wanted to catch that slide so badly. Oh no, that's not gonna be good for him. Well, is that commentator's curse I sense?
I mean, did we curse him?
I
just said he will overtake him on the next lap and.
Yep, both of us did. So I think that's.
Well, that sucks.
That's trouble and making double for Natsumasu from both of the commentators. As no more pro player has left the session. I repeat, no more pro player has left the session.
Oof.
Well, if you were Masu, would you still continue racing, or would you just try to get it over with?
I mean, did Masum change his wing yet? Or nope, he didn't.
He crashed onto the start-finish line, so it's gonna be a long ways home before he gets there. And he was doing so well on there. So I believe the bad luck and the curse from Tanish has been now set upon Natsumasu in the final race, as Tanish is having a beautiful race as of now. He's P2 already, and he has been P2 the entire race and is still 1.4 off. He'll get a podium after what happened to be a bad race for him.
Let's go on board with eccentric for the win. The man in P1. As we have around 6 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Yep, close enough. Oh, Proctor Watts gets another time penalty. Let's see the penalty situation real quick.
We have quite a lot of. We have a mixed bunch of people over here. We have a drive-through penalty for Freeman in P12. I believe he was speeding under the VSC after his teammate Natsumasu crashed on the start-finish line. Not so good for him. It's not going to be not so good for Natsumasu. We also have 6 seconds for Babaji. We have 6 seconds for Prakarwats, and then we have Flagship, Analyst Asset, Evil Talk, and Natsumasu. Surprisingly, with no penalties as of now, and it's 5 more laps to go before this race ends.
By the way, stay tuned after the race as the drivers are going to have a parade lap for celebrating the end of such an epic season. Four laps left till the end of season 5 with such stunning racing. Maranello taking the WDC.
And now we have no more blue player joining after what, like 2 laps back into the race. As you mentioned, Maranello baby winning the WDC, but is probably not going to be joining us into the celebratory donut celebration that F1 does, but then F1 community does not allow us to do it, so we might have to make a new lobby and turn rules and regulations off and do it our way.
I'm still kind of bamboozled by what happened before. I'm sorry, but that is the overtake of the season.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the overtake.
Yeah. In the inside, the outside. Nope.
I'm gonna go through him. Through him. Oh, SG gets another penalty.
One.
But Electrip, you've commentated a lot of races too. You've streamed a lot of races too. This might, I've commentated quite a few races too, but for me, this has to be the race of the season, as every lap has delivered.
Yeah, this is This is a really entertaining race. What else are great? To be honest, Tier 1 always provides exciting races. So generally, there's so much excitement that I really don't know which one is my favorite race. So I can't really pick a race. You're all really good.
I've picked my race. I'm not going to back down from this race because this has been beautiful. Every lap has delivered. It's going to be a few handful of laps that were just bland and drivers trying to catch into the DRS train. But then this race has been spectacular so far.
The field has pretty much equalized. We don't have any battles going currently. Can Tanish make the move on eccentric?
He was 1.5 2 laps ago, then he dropped down to 1.9, now he's up 1.3, and now he's already down by 1.5 almost. He's down 1.5 now. I don't think he's going to be able to catch eccentric as long as eccentric puts up the performance he has already, as he's already on orange tires over there, quite degraded. What do you reckon the percentage where on those tires might be?
I would say 70%. No, I wouldn't say 70, like 60.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 62. Yeah. I remember going 80% on my softs in another league I was racing for. It's a British league, and I somehow managed to stretch my softs.
Now the thing is working. Oh, it's only working for Tanish. That makes sense.
Why? How does it make sense?
I mean, he probably Eccentric probably turned off his telemetry, keeping everything a secret.
Admins, you probably want to take action on eccentric? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark.
I mean, he's gaining. Tanish is lap 21. Tanish gained a bunch, so he is gaining on him a little. But let's see what he can do. They're on equal tires, so it's purely based on skill now. Equal penalties, equal tires. 3 laps to go, and let's see what he can do.
Rucker was sealed P4 and SG has sealed P5. As long as Black Sheep does not gain on him, considering Black Sheep is on hot tires, he's not going to be getting you on him anytime soon. As long as SG does not do anything stupid or harsh. As eccentric,
you know what?
Back, and I never mind. Rucker Watts gets a 9-second penalty.
You know what? I was about to say. I think eccentric is my I would say driver of the day. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'll give him driver of the day on my end. After his few races, he hasn't done so well. He was a bit of a meme. Let's put it that way. But this race, he has proven he still has. He's still one of the best drivers IRC has ever seen.
But he's been a meme after one specific race. I would not like to answer what race. I'm gonna let the people in the chat box decide what specific race are we talking about.
He had a few. Let's just say he has a few instances, and I don't want to curse him, but 2 more laps to go, and he's. Let's hope he can take the title. Not the title, the win for Abu Dhabi.
If Mad Little Baby hears you say let him take the title, he's gonna
Yeah,
choke you.
he's gonna come on
Strangle
stream right now.
He's gonna come, choke you, strangle you, and tell you that he has won the drive of the day. I mean, the World Drivers Championship. And
Oh, we have something in Sector 2. Oh no,
don't tell me it's Masoom. Don't tell me it's Masoom.
is it Masoom?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, it's
one of the
Freeman.
It's Freeman. All right. It's fair enough. I mean, it's not fair enough though, but still, it's at least not Masoom. Masoom is. Don't kick the dead horse, man. Come on. Masoom has already fallen down. He's already in the lowest of the lowest. In the final race, Masoom has shown us some brilliant improvements and and
You know what's
Masoom
good
is
on
one live
Masoom?
example.
Good on him for
Masoom-
not quitting.
Exactly, and Masoom is one live example of showing more determination,
Race till you die.
rigorous practice, and very
And
good
Sector 3,
time
what happened in
management.
Sector 3?
And what is happening in Sector 3?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Is it me? Did I do that? Did I cause that? Don't tell me I caused that.
Wait,
I
is
mean,
he?
I was. Is he
Wait.
out of fuel? Is Masoom out of fuel?
Oh no. Oh no.
He's low revs. He's not going on the throttle. Is Masoom seriously out of fuel? If he is out of fuel, he has.
Is
I
this the
don't wanna-
first time someone ran out of fuel?
I believe this is the first time in this season.
I
If
mean,
not this-
I have run out of fuel, but that was at like the last corner. Like 50 meters before the line. Oh no.
So is
Oh no.
not gonna be happy. Can we look at the revs again of Masoom's?
Yeah, sure.
Confirm that he's run out of fuel.
Yeah.
He's running low revs, but he's not going high. No wait, now he's going up. What's going on?
I think maybe he's like he's about to run out of fuel. Or he's at like minus something. Oh, it did.
Rishabh Bajpai is asking where is the fuel indicator. We can't see the fuel
are
indicator
assuming?
in. Yeah, we can't see the fuel indicator in the stream, but the drivers can see the fuel in the race. Oh, hello, Harry Rocks. We have Harry Rocks, the Tier-2 driver for Ferrari, joining us in the stream. How are you, Harry?
I'm fine. Just to confirm, Masoom's not out of fuel. Don't worry.
Then
What's happened to him?
Let's just wait for the last lap.
Okay.
Like on the race finish, you might be able to see something special from the Ferrari.
As Eccentric wins the Abu Dhabi GP. Tanish taking second position. Oh, I think
Moto taking third. Does he take third? Yes, he does. And that was some beautiful fireworks as Electra was commentating over Eccentric winning the race.
It's a double podium for the Williams boys, that means.
See, let's go on to Masoom. And they're doing
Yeah.
some sort of formation.
Now, a formation lap with one of the Ferraris having a dead front wing.
Okay. I think I know what's about to happen.
Well,
I'm
the
getting a lot.
Ferrari Tier-2 driver Harry Rocks giving us a bit of a teaser, saying that
Ooh,
Ferrari boys
Babaji.
have something to show. As we have Babaji giving us the show with the donuts over there. And formation lap from the Ferrari boys.
that was good to see.
Yep.
Baba finally decides to turn around and go.
What a race this has been.
What a race.
And what a end. to the
Eccentric.
Tier-1
I'm
season
happy for
5.
Eccentric's win, honestly. No mistakes, kept it clean, won the race. Just yeah, I'm happy for him. He deserves that win. He deserves after what all happened. Yep, driver of the day, Moto. As the
He
game did.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Moto deserves it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Starting on the hards, way back on the grid, alongside Proctor was in the back of the grid, but then both Prockerworth and Motomoto kept it clean. Prockerworth are not so clean as not so as Motomoto, but Motomoto has hands down been the better driver over here in terms of battle between Prockerworth and Motomoto. As all of you watching, please don't leave as we are going to have the race podium finishers, Motomoto, Tanish, and the race
I
winner
think we're gonna have a
eccentric
bit of
in the
celebrations
commentary
too
box.
for the end of the season. I think. Have you always said?
Yes, we will.
That was an exciting race, exciting end to the season. Just check. What a race that was.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And co-commentator left. I don't know where he went, but we just check what's gonna happen. Hello. Are we having the
interview or donut session? What does the stream want?
I'm not sure. I like. What do you guys decide?
I think there is a stream. There is a donut session that is being organized by Not So
Yep.
Masum. So please, everyone, join on Not So Masum. You also join on Not So Masum. You can
Sure,
see
sure,
a couple
sure.
of people doing some donuts.
Sure. Join game. This is a practice session. Okay, yep, I got it.
My bad. Yeah,
Wait, is this
Eh,
like a race or a practice session, you guys are?
I think it should be a practice session. It will be in Abu Dhabi only, and people will go side by side and all those,
Yep.
One season, 7 months of two people in the same team for fighting for the same constructor, so everyone will bid to to their teammates.
Yep. What an amazing race it was. A lot of action.
Yeah, actually, it was pretty close. Did not expect it to be so close, but yeah.
What happened to Masum? Did they just want to do a formation and the race?
Even I was doing the same, but yeah. What happened to your co-commentators? No one else available?
Nirma just like he left. I don't know what happened to it, yeah.
And then what, you were left commentating
Okay,
alone?
okay, so we're gonna do post-race interviews?
Yes.
Okay.
You carry on with that, and we are organizing the session, waiting for everyone to join in. Till then, let's have the post race interview, starting off with eccentric, amazing race. As you can notice, I have now changed from driver role to commentator role. So, how was the race? First podium, I think. First finish.
I mean, third podium, I think, at first race.
Yeah, first race win. Yeah. So, how you feeling?
I feel really good. Like I legit could never thought I would win a race, or even I could win a race. So like I'm a little lost for words, but yeah, it was a great race nonetheless. And congrats to my teammate as well for the podium.
So I on that point, Moto. So I think that you were last, right? Because you DSQ'd in the DNF'd in the quali. So how was it coming from the back to the front? I saw you pass me as well. I was trying to stick to you. So how was the journey from the back to the front?
Yeah, qualifying was a nothing less than a disaster. Like
Yeah,
I
I saw you
completely
last
lost
second.
the car into the penultimate corner and
Yep.
crashed out. But like I knew starting from the back, I knew I had to keep it clean. Most importantly, not get damage. And I chose the hards because I was expecting a safety car, and well, it came, and then from there it was just like easy pickings almost. I had to just make my way through the field and make sure I don't invalidate or get any more penalties which can
So
put me back. But yeah, it was good.
So what strategy you did? Hards to softs, right? If I'm not wrong.
No, hards to softs was planned initially, but then the safety car came out,
Yeah.
and my teammate told me to pit, and I followed suit, and well, it turned out it was the best decision to make.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming to Tanish, how many podiums have you got in this season? I think 4 or 5.
It was second.
Okay, second. Okay.
Struggling
Nevertheless,
throughout the season. Something
it's okay.
positive to the next season.
Yeah, next season you would have learned a lot. But nevertheless, how was the drive in, Abu Dhabi?
It was amazing. I mean, sticking to eccentric throughout the race.
Ah.
Strategy was normal, softs to mediums. I mean, it was quite difficult to get one stop done, but safety cars helped a lot.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
regarding the strategy, I got to know from I think Kapil was also there in the VC with us. So we were told that the strategy is to stop soft, medium, soft. But after I did like 6 laps on my soft, I'm like, okay, 30% where soft, medium seems very feasible. Why are we doing 2 stops? But yeah, nevertheless, it was a very brilliant race. I guess everyone has started to ready up a bit in the Why
yes,
don't you guys join in for the donut session? Are you guys in? Yep.
yes,
Yep,
we
yep.
are
I'm
right.
Regarding the
Yes, we are
constructor, I think it's safe to say now that the constructor is taken off by Renault, followed by um, followed by Haas, the team of Prakhar and Oxygen, followed by the team of McLaren headed by me, Nomor Pro Player, and the Real ST. Uh, Regarding drivers championship, it was taken off by Maranello Baby. No surprise there. I still waiting for a season where we don't have uh, Maranello Baby winning the
I mean, I don't
the
mind
driver
him winning,
championship.
but we should have like a good battle, like changing
Technically,
position.
this season was a much better battle compared to the last season. So
Yeah.
there is still something to look for in the next
Yes,
season.
the grid got really competitive towards the
Yes.
end, and I
Yep.
look forward to next season.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
sure.
great one.
Yep,
So
We always say that, like, it's gonna make a difference.
So we'll be starting the parade lap now. So everyone is there. Like, let's start the lap.
Yes.
Sure.
Hello, everybody.
This is the first time almost all the drivers are there in commentary.
Yeah.
I got 2
Please
points. Very nice.
Everyone, please behave yourself.
I'm proud of you, Freeman.
Ferrari OP.
It's 2 OP.
Moto, you need to pick your car.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Latifi, where are you?
Latifi.
Yeah.
Latifi, my man.
Also, Moto and Eccentric. Like, question: if Moto would have come second, would you guys have taken 4th place in constructor?
No, I
or-
think it was mathematically
Ah.
out.
No,
Wait,
it was too far away.
wait. I changed the weather, so please ready up again.
Please
Wait,
don't
no, don't wait, wait,
Very
wait.
nice.
Rules and flags are on.
No, switch off rules and
Oh,
flags.
yeah, rules and flags.
Which of rules
switch
and
off.
flags?
Everyone will disqualify.
Yeah.
Guys, everyone chill out for a bit.
Let's go, folks. Okay, wait.
And folks, this is why you don't get more than 10 people in VC.
Yes.
Yes, we should have 20. We should have more. Man.
At least, actually, this might be the first time that few of our viewers will be listening to the voices of the drivers.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
What do you mean? They already know my voice.
No one knows.
No, no one
No,
knows.
you commented at tier 2. Yeah.
You're not as famous as
Guys,
you.
guys, you
What
can
a
ready
teammate
up.
you have been. Oh my god.
Thank you.
You can ready up, guys. Come on, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. I think
so happy
Ferrari
not
started the
getting
celebrations early.
Yes, please.
2 laps. They already did.
I thought I will join you guys, but then I realized that you guys were 1 lap behind, if I'm not wrong. So yeah.
The last lap reminder from the Le Mans 1960 or something. The 3 Fords finishing the race in formation.
Yes.
Yes.
10 miles.
The heartbreak.
I look forward to the meme
Is it
review
not being
where you do
streamed?
that as well.
Guys?
Yes, this is on stream. We are on
Yes,
stream
it's
right
on
now.
the stream.
They
Yes.
did it for the meme review.
We are all on stream.
Please grace us with your sexy voice.
Voice. Yes.
Guys,
That's all we need.
Okay.
Hi guys, is Black Sheep here? No. Okay.
So far, here is not allowed.
So Monza setup, guys.
Please.
Months.
guys, shit, I don't have a setup. What do I do?
He's
Oh
got super
no.
Unfortunate.
Anyways.
Not Monza setup.
Keeps running to a minimum.
Monaco, Monaco,
My
Monaco
Britain
setup.
setup, so 2 to win.
Alright.
100%.
Who ready to burn limit 10 seconds?
I'm still not the 10-second penalty. Who ready to?
Maximum top speed, or you're a fucking pussy.
Guys, this is on stream. Everyone, stop.
You heard it right.
What's your profanity?
Please, this is on
What's
stream.
profanity?
Hitler was right.
Bro,
I live in West Nigeria.
bro. Sorry about that, guys. I muted everyone. Yeah. And we can see Freeman. Oh, what they're doing? By the way, you guys are muted on stream. Okay. Okay, as I mute everyone on the chat because that was really loud. We can see Tiny Freeman, everyone lining up, having a bit of fun. Oh no! ST just cutting the entire chicane. Okay, let's see what they're trying to do. Yes. This is welcome to Formula 1, everybody. As they're attempting to do a safety car restart, I don't know what is up. And someone breaks the okay. They're tarnishing the wall as usual. And SD in the wall again. People are absolutely loving the wall, as you see. And Oxygen in the back of Freeman. I muted everyone, guys. It's fine. Yeah. By the way, guys are muted, so yeah, they can't hear you on stream. And Hydra's acid. Okay, what is SD doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, Prakar leading the pack apparently.
Tucker will actually get points for this.
As they're attempting to do donuts. Prakar's already started his donut celebration. I would like to play the Indian national anthem, but you know, there's too much shouting going on the VC. That won't be nice. You guys can just play it on your radios, play it at home. You guys can ignore the telemetry. And this is our tier 1 grid, one of the most professional grids we have on IRC. They don't mess about. I can assure you these guys are professional. I can assure you that. I know this is proving otherwise, but they are. And there's a McLaren in the wall somewhere. Okay, Masam bunching up the pack as S. I am so sorry. Okay, SSD. And DRS is enabled. DRS is enabled. If you're within 1 second, you. And Tanish has started his donuts. Okay, Prakar Watson the wall. Okay. They might not be the best at donuts, but I can assure you they're one of the best. Ooh, hitting the wall. Ferrari not happy with the bill they're gonna pay after, you know. Oh! Yeah, this is Nova Pro player in the wall again. Yes, this is the peak. So just celebrate the end of season 5, tier 1. What a season has it was. Hope everyone has enjoyed the season. So yeah, looking forward to season 6, where hopefully there's gonna be a shortened calendar and new drivers taking part in the next season. And Nova SD doing some sort of formation. The two McLarens. Okay. Some sort of formation, attempt of a formation going on. As Evil Dog resets the track, that's a penalty right there. McLaren's doing the formation. Yes, I'm showing them. I saw it. Yes. And as usual, the McLaren's in the wall. As all the teams are attempting to do their formations, okay. Can you see? Whoever won? I'm not good at calling. Okay. Someone breaking the bollard again. Yeah, the bollard is having a bad day. We are live. Yes, we are live the entire time. And that.
No, anyway, I mean, this has been one of the best seasons in terms of competitiveness at the top. I mean,
Yes.
last season I think Abu Dhabi I came P2 just behind Mara, and right now I'm just struggling to go even in the top 5. So yeah, the pace has definitely increased this season, and I'm happy that we could take at least the top 3 in the WCC. I know that not everyone has taken part in every race, but this has been one of the best seasons of me. And being Pro Peace teammate has been one of my dreams come true, I would say. Because ignoring all the noobness, ignoring that this is his first, we have to take into consideration this is his first official season with IRC, and he has done an impressive job in at least getting us into the P3. So yeah, I'm very happy. I wish that we can be teammates next season as well, but that will only will the coordinators will let us know. But yeah, I really love this season.
Now, moving on, I think Pragar is deafened right now, but moving on to Oxygen, who is his teammate. So Oxygen, like at one point, you guys were fighting for P1 with Renault, like till halfway point of the season, but then unfortunately, you let it slide at the very end. So, like, how do you feel? But at the end, it's a very good result, P2, and of course, you guys were one of the relatively rookies, I would say, of the season. And how does it feel to get P2 in the championship?
That's about 8% higher than I expected, so that's great. But yeah, that was fun. That season was pretty fun, and yeah, second half of the season was pretty bad, but first half we did pretty well.
Yep, and we have Pragar here. So Pragar, I don't know if you heard, but I was reiterating that you guys were the rookies of the season, and to get P2 in which is your maiden season in the Constructors Championship, and of course for you in the WTC Championship as well. Like, what do you feel about it? Like, what are what things you could have done better, and of course, what are the expectations going into season 6?
Season 6, I'm obviously planning to win. But yeah, no, just jokes apart. I think this season 5 has been, a learning experience. To be honest, this is my first season. This is the first time I'm playing a game, playing F1 on a first feedback wheel after 6 years break. So yeah, I didn't towards the start of the season. Obviously, I wanted to do well, but I didn't know that I would be fighting for podiums or even wins on a couple of occasions. But now I feel after 22 rounds, I do have the experience. I also, I think, do have the pace. So yeah, I think next season should be fun, to be honest. And for the World Drivers Championship, yeah, P2 is definitely nice, but yeah, I think P1 would have been a little more, not a little, but a lot more impressive. But it's just not it'll be just expecting too much out of myself. But yeah, thank you to all the people who have been part of this season, and it has been a learning experience, to be honest.
Yep. Now moving on to P1 and constructors, we have and WTC. Of course, we don't have Maranello BB here, who of course did win the WTC and the WCC, but we do have his teammate Babaji with us, or GG as his name rotation schedule for today. So Babaji, like moving on to you, like what do you how was the season for you guys, both of you guys? Like what are the challenging moments? And of course, at the end of the day, both of you contributed really well to finally win the constructors trophy and the drivers trophy, of course. So moving on, a few words from you.
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, I definitely didn't believe that we were the strongest team, even if I have Maranello Baby in my team. But yeah, the way we performed, and I guess the other strong teams had some issues. We were consistent against, we kept getting the points. And I'm not sure Mara could have won it without me. He's just an average driver. So yeah, he should be happy for having me on his
Love
team.
the modesty from you.
That's what you get. And yeah, back to the main point. I didn't believe we were easily the strongest contenders this season in terms of WCC. So I'm pretty happy with this result.
Yep, absolutely. And moving on, I think that's all the podium interviews, like our top 3 in championship covered. And moving on to the admins, we have, of course, the admins, Dipanshu, Kapil, Casey, SD here. So, a few words from you regarding the season. I think Propi has already talked a bit about it on stream, but Kapil and SD and Casey, how the season for you guys, and what are your expectations? Of course, as a community, we have grown. We now have 2 tiers. We have ACC as well in the stream and in our portfolio as well. So, few words from you guys.
Before we close on the F1 thing, let me ask you the question. So, how was your journey becoming from a controller to a wheel? So, in the middle of the season, like for the last 2-3 races, you transitioned. So, how was that? How is that going on?
So, one DNF and one non-points finish.
but yeah, but then you got a new PC, which improved your performance exponentially. In the beginning of the season, you were struggling, and then you suddenly jumped up to finish P3 in the Drivers' Championship. So
yeah, I think I was always perplexed why I was struggling in performance, and then when I switched PC, I immediately saw the gains. And I think I went from P10 and climbed away to P3, so I'm quite happy with my season after that.
So that's it, folks. You heard it here first. Money does make you faster. So
Okay.
hence, please buy new PCs, get more frames, and become faster.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Now moving on to the admins.
I think as a community, I think this was our biggest league racing season, and it will continue to get bigger and bigger every season because people are coming in. We are almost about to reach 600 members, which is already such a huge thing. I think we are the biggest Indian racing community in India. I don't know if.
Proven yet?
Yep, not proven, but I think, yeah, I would like to believe that, yeah. And I think management wise, we've pulled off something that a lot of other leagues have not managed to quite do. Like, they fall after a few seasons, but we have continued to, like, time and again, keep expanding and still be stable.
Especially considering that we are
sorry guys, cut off for like 10
our
seconds.
community is
Sorry.
managed by IRC people itself. So considering
Yeah.
that, we have come up a lot far in this season, especially.
Yep. We also have our head steward here today, Black Sheep. We did have our share of moments with the community, with the races as a whole, but I think we can all say at the end of the day, we try to make the best decisions possible. And Black Sheep, as head steward, do you have any final words? I think he's not here.
I like, before we close off, I wanna thank each and every coordinator and everybody else in the IRC team who has like worked to make this season a success, and we hope to do the same again next season. And of course, the drivers who support these races and attend and show their dedication.
Yep.
We love you too, Casey.
I'm so sorry guys, I don't know why the Discord is Hello?
So yeah.
The wrong channel. Anyway.
Yep.
Yakshmi there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Any closing
Yeah, so I
remarks?
would like to say that, I mean, this season, I mean, it started in a roller coaster ride. If you remember Vietnam, the no damage or reduced damage shenanigans that happened, we have come a lot. I mean, we have grown a lot from that, I feel. And we have, I mean, some decisions, I mean, taking from stewards' perspective, talking from perspective of stewards, some decisions have been a little argy-bargy, I would say. Some decisions have been on point, and yeah, we try to do our best. But yeah, I hope the community is happy with what the stewards have done. But in the end of the day, I would like to say that this is not the end. We still have our tier 2 race coming up tomorrow, and maybe one more weekend of tier 2 with the redo. So this is not the end of season 5 officially, but yeah, do look forward to season 6. That will be in 1 month's time approximately, where I think yeah,
we can technically reveal the. We can technically, if you want, we can reveal some details now if you guys feel like it.
We can give him the month.
Let's not.
Let's keep it a secret.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We will have an announcement video.
Nice
you know,
juicy
just,
announcement coming soon.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Anyway, it's gonna be anyway. Go ahead.
I said, to summarize season 5, it's been one of our best leagues, the best league seasons in the past 6 years. 6 years? 6 seasons, my bad.
6 seasons.
I got, I'm going ahead of myself 6 years.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's a stream for today, guys. And of course, thanks to all of you for tuning in. I think we had a good stream today. And finally, hopefully, tune in. We have 2 races left in tier 2, of course, which Abu Dhabi, and we will be redoing Mexico due to some technical issues. So tune in for those 2 races, and I'm sure tier 2 will be coming to an exciting close. And that's IRC